Divergence SMP has been up for a few weeks now. Everyone agreed to make our starter bases around spawn, and only move out to find a permanent home later. Well, it's now later, and everyone is scattered to find the perfect location for their bases. But not me. I decided from the start that I would make my base underground. While mining underworld spawn, I found a magnificent cave complex near the bottom of the world. It's perfect. I don't have to search any further. The first build for my home base is a great forge inspired by the Grim Forge in Baldur's Gate 3. And there it is. It be raining zombies out here. But yeah, this thing is built, as I get closer, you can hear the pistons and noises. The pistons for stamping out metal to forge whatever. I have a copper golem here that's moving lava buckets back and forth. Originally I had a second one, but, well, it must have got nudged into the lava because they were kind of taking the same path and running into each other. Yeah, I think this came out looking pretty good, though. I want to actually make a building over here against this side of the cave that has walls that lead all the way up to the roof. But that's not what I'm going to do right now. Right now, I want to work on another one of my permits. I randomly drew permits for things I had the rights to, exclusive rights to make a shop to sell. I did a little horse trading to get the rights for gunpowder. At the time, I wasn't happy about the fact that, oh, now I have to make a farm for gunpowder, but it actually is something that's in high demand, and I've sold a lot of gunpowder already, so that's great. The farm I want to work on today is a blaze farm, because another permit that I drew, oh, that's the gunpowder, another permit that I drew was for blazes. So I will make a blaze farm. I don't think there's going to be as much demand for blaze rods as there was for gunpowder, not even close. I don't know if it's even worth setting up a shop for it. But I'd like to make a farm for blazes, and it's pretty easy to make. Silly's been working with a few others to work on building up the nether hub. Before anything was done with this, I was around here, and I found a fortress that had a blaze spawner that would have been perfect for making a farm. But then I forgot where the hell it was, and there's so many tunnels around here, it took me a while to locate it again. I think I found the spot that I was in before, and clearly someone else has been there since then. I put buttons to remind myself where the tunnel is. It's this way. This is the spot here. It's like there's some extra blazes over here. Can't let myself get distracted here. This is the blaze spawner here. Obviously someone was farming blazes here before that wasn't me. I want to make a proper AFK-able farm out of this. First thing I need to do is disable this spawner so I can work at peace. Also, drink a potion of fire resistance so I don't have to worry about these blazes harassing me too much. They can still do melee damage to me, but they won't set me on fire. Alright, I have to disable this spawner. Now, it's not enough to put a torch on this thing. Dude! I'm working here! Not enough to just put a torch on this thing. That's not going to work because blazes will spawn at a light level of less than 12. So if I wanted to light it up well enough to prevent spawns entirely, I'd have to spam a lot of light sources. Instead, I need to block off all the spaces around this where blazes can spawn. This is the part that kind of sucks. And being constantly harassed by these guys while I work. I need to fill in every space 1 block above and below, and 4 blocks orthogonally, taxicab distance, in every direction. So it's going to be like a diamond shape. This is ridiculous. Come on! No sooner do I dispatch one group than another shows up. This is a pain in my butt. Placed 1 block before another group showed up. One block. No blocks. Alright, focus. I have to focus. Just go. Just... Oh, my potion wore off. My potion wore off because it's been so long. Oh my god. There's still an open spot where they can spawn. Did I get it? I think I got it. Alright, so this is directly underneath the spawner. I want to make a 2x2 area for a Trident Killer pit trap. I'm going to make a big box around this. And the floor of it's going to be 8 blocks below the spawner itself. So if that's 4 blocks down. Go down another 4 blocks. Pit for the Trident Killer is there. I'll go out from here 4 blocks in each direction. Okay. Now this is starting to take shape a little bit. So you can see a little bit better the pattern. Looks like I had an extra block there, but the dirt there is pretty much the spawning area. Oh, that's just one that spawned independently. Don't worry about it. I'll put walls up around this so that I don't get harassed by others outside, but there's the spawning area that's blocked off temporarily. I have the floor 8 blocks below the spawner because there's a lot of different mob caps in the game. Spawners have their own separate limit on how many mobs there can be, which is 6 of whatever the spawner's type is. So this is a blaze spawner. I can have at most 6 blazes within a certain distance of that spawner. If there's 6 blazes, more won't spawn in. That area around the spawner in Bedrock Edition is a 16 by 10 by 16 area. So 8 blocks in every direction, 5 blocks above or below, essentially, from the spawner. Any blazes whose hitbox falls within that range counts against the 6 maximum that there can be. If the blazes spawn and then drop down to a floor 8 blocks below, their hitboxes should be out of range of the spawner and not count against the limit, allowing more blazes to spawn in perpetually. That's the theory. Now, next thing I want to do is put up a roof over the top of this thing. Or spawners right here. So I can put the ceiling there. Okay. That's the roof. Let's finish it off now. that's scary as hell because there's this pit down to death below. And if I built this right, then that area dirt is going to be touching 2 of the walls and 1 space away from 2 of the walls. Makes sense. Okay. Alright. The box is built. Now, I'm going to need a way... Well, I need to make the AFK space underneath this. And a way to access it. Trying to think how far down I should make it. Put down lava on each of the 4 corners, and that should allow the blazes to drop down to the floor and get pushed by the lava streams. Right to the center, and the scaffolding's on fire. Alright. Not a problem. Get out of here before the lava... Alright. I had a fire resistance potion, but I was trying to conserve it. So, I can kind of make out how that lava's going to push all the blazes to that center pit. I just make the Trident Killer down there. And then I can go in and break those dirt blocks to activate the spawner. And we're good to go. Here. Server that way. No. There. No. For piss sake. This. There. Block there. Torch there. That works. The lever up here. Like that. Does that work if I take and throw a trident in here? But I think that's gonna work. Oh, it looks like I can't reach from here. You're just gonna have to dig this out, and there will be pain. Like that. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I think they broke my shield. Alright, we gotta finish this quick. Let's get this done. Break this away. I do have fire resistance, but I do not want to fall in the lava. It's going to make my day much more difficult. Okay, I think I've broken everything away. You guys need to go away. Okay. I've done it. Should be all set. It's working. I can't really see them inside of there at all. But it is working. It's dangerous to mess with this right now. But...
the next day.
So, yeah. Funny story. You may be wondering why that big pillar that was part of the forge that I built at the beginning of this video isn't there anymore. There was a bit of a mishap with the server, the technical problem. It was rolled back to about a day and a half ago. So this build isn't finished. The Blaze farm that you just saw me build never happened. There's another farm that I built that was never going to see the light of day anyway on YouTube. That wasn't built. I've lost it all, and I have to start over from here.
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Please. Kill me.
And, you know, it's about 6 hours of work, and it's gone. But I get there's nothing to it to just get started. But if it's a while before my next video for Divergence, you'll understand why. Because I had to redo a lot of stuff that I've already recorded and made a video for. So, how long it will take me to recover and start something new, I don't know. And start on something, hopefully, new and exciting. Next time, on Amon Chooses Divergence SMP.